The COVID-19 pandemic has impacted all of our daily lives. Coffey supports the UK government's position to allow the construction and infrastructure industry to continue operating where it can do so safely. In support of the government's current guidance on COVID-19, we have implemented the latest site operating procedures issued by the Construction Leadership Council. We are introducing changes to ensure the well-being of all those who work on our construction sites. Anyone with a high temperature or a new persistent cough, or is within 14 days of the day when the first member of their household showed symptoms of coronavirus should not come to the site, but must follow the guidance on self-isolation. Wherever possible, travel to the site alone using your own transport. Avoid public transport unless absolutely essential. If this is the only option available to you, please ensure you're provided with adequate PPE for travel. Each project is unique, so please follow the guidelines provided for entering the site. Keep 2 meters away at entrances, exits, and walkways. Entrances and exits may have changed, so make sure you know which access to use before you travel. Procedures may have temporarily changed. Staggered start and finish times will help reduce congestion, but remember to keep to the 2-meter social distance rules. Wash your hands regularly using the hand cleaning facilities throughout the day. Only attend meetings that are absolutely necessary. Keep to the 2-meter rulings. Meetings and briefings should take place outdoors, be kept short and to the point, and under 15 minutes in length. If meeting indoors, the room needs to be well ventilated. While working, keep 2 meters apart. Make use of passing points to maintain distance. Use the stairs instead of lifts or hoists. Follow the temporary signs and markings on the floor to maintain safe distancing at all times. Plan your work to avoid or minimize face-to-face contact. Where not possible, keep contact to 15 minutes or less. Ensure your work is following the hierarchy of controls issued in the managing guidelines. When loading and offloading, drivers should remain in their vehicles. Where drivers are required to exit their vehicle, they should wash their hands before handling any materials. If you develop a high temperature or a persistent cough while at work, you should report this to your supervisor. Avoid touching anything. Cough or sneeze into a tissue or into the crook of your elbow. Return home immediately. Follow the guidance on self-isolation and do not return to work until your period of self-isolation has been completed. First aid procedures have changed to meet social distancing guidelines. If you need first aid assistance, please refer to the first aider available on site. At meals and break times, sit 2 meters apart and avoid contact. Keep to the 2-meter safety distance. Follow floor markings to help with distancing and circulation direction, including when queuing. Follow your project's requirements. Staggered breaks will be enforced, so check your revised break times. Stay on site during breaks and do not use the local shops. Bring your own meals and refillable drinking bottles. Do not share items like cups or mugs. Make sure you use the bins provided to dispose of all your rubbish. Please leave nothing behind. Reusable PPE should be thoroughly cleaned using an appropriate cleaning solution, then stored in a proper manner. Reusable PPE should never be shared. Single-use PPE should be disposed of after use so that it cannot be reused. If you are sharing plant equipment, clean thoroughly before it is used by others. The measures necessary to minimize the risk of spread of infection rely on everyone in the industry taking responsibility for their actions and behaviors. If we all keep to these protective measures, we can keep your colleagues, you, and your family safe. For more information, follow all the additional visual standards provided.